The Rhine River. Just its name conjures images of medieval castles perched on cliffs, bustling port cities and rolling vineyards kissed by the sun. Originating high in the Swiss Alps, the Rhine embarks on an epic journey. It twists and turns for over 800 miles, connecting Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Austria, Germany, France, and the Netherlands. The Rhine carves its way through diverse landscapes, each more stunning than the last. From the towering Alps, it descends to the wider valleys of Germany, where ancient forests meet fertile farmlands. The river then enters the Netherlands, a land of canals and windmills, before finally reaching its destination, the vast North Sea. For centuries, the Rhine has been a vital artery for trade and transportation. Its waters carried everything from Roman legions to medieval merchants, their ships laden with spices, textiles, and other precious goods. The Rhine's strategic importance made it a coveted prize for empires and kingdoms. Fortified castles sprung up along its banks, silent guardians of power and prosperity. These castles, many of which still stand today, bear witness to the river's turbulent past. The Rhine is not just a relic of the past, it's a vibrant part of modern Europe. Its waters continue to power industries, irrigate fields, and connect people across borders. The Rhine River's saga begins long before medieval castles graced its banks. Its story starts with the Roman Empire, hungry for expansion. As the Roman legions marched north, they encountered the Rhine, a natural barrier separating them from the Germanic tribes. The Romans quickly recognized the Rhine's strategic importance. They established fortified settlements along its western bank, like Cologne and Mainz, to solidify their control. These outposts weren't just military bases, they became centers of Roman culture and administration. The Rhine, once a barrier, was transforming into a bridge connecting Roman civilization with the unconquered lands beyond. However, the peace wouldn't last. The Germanic tribes, fiercely independent, resisted Roman rule. The Rhine became a battleground, echoing with the clang of swords and the cries of warriors. One particularly dramatic event, the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest in 9 AD, saw the annihilation of 3 Roman legions by a coalition of Germanic tribes. This crushing defeat effectively halted Roman expansion east of the Rhine, forever shaping the map of Europe. Though the Romans never fully conquered the lands beyond the Rhine, their influence remained. As the Roman Empire crumbled, the Rhine River entered a new era. The riverbanks, once dotted with Roman forts, witnessed the rise of medieval castles, symbols of feudal power. Noble families and powerful bishops vied for control of the Rhine's lucrative trade routes. The Rhine evolved into a vital commercial artery. From its headwaters in the Alps to its mouth at the North Sea, goods flowed like its currents. Bustling port cities like Cologne, Mainz, and Strasbourg flourished as centers of trade and commerce. Amidst this economic boom, the powerful guilds emerged, shaping the social and economic fabric of the Rhine region. Master craftsmen, merchants, and artisans banded together, protecting their interests and regulating trade. The guilds played a crucial role in maintaining quality, setting prices, and training apprentices. The Rhine, once a Roman frontier, had become a cradle of medieval civilization. The dawn of the Reformation in the 16th century brought about a period of upheaval and transformation for the Rhine. The river, once a symbol of unity under the Holy Roman Empire, became a dividing line between Catholic and Protestant territories. Religious conflicts erupted, culminating in the devastating 30 Years' War, which ravaged the entire region. Despite the turmoil, the Rhine's strategic importance remained. The rise of nation-states, particularly France under Louis XIV, led to fierce competition for control of the river. Fortresses were strengthened, armies clashed, and the Rhine once again became a battleground for European ambitions. The Industrial Revolution of the 19th century ushered in a new era for the Rhine. The invention of the steam engine revolutionized river transport, making it faster and more efficient. Factories sprung up along the riverbanks, taking advantage of the cheap transportation and abundant water power. The Rhine became a vital artery for the burgeoning industrial heartland of Germany, fueling economic growth and transforming the landscape. The two world wars saw the river become a strategic target, its bridges and industries devastated by bombing raids. Yet, in the aftermath of destruction, the Rhine also served as a catalyst for reconciliation and cooperation. The Rhine River, once a witness to Roman legions and medieval merchants, transformed into an industrial powerhouse in the 20th century. The river's natural advantages, including its navigable waterway and access to resources, made it a prime location for heavy industries. Factories sprouted along its banks like mushrooms after a rain, their towering chimneys releasing plumes of smoke into the sky. The Rhine's industrial boom was fueled by the production of coal, steel, and chemicals. These industries, clustered in the Ruhr Valley in Germany, relied heavily on the river for transporting raw materials and finished goods. Massive barges laden with coal, iron ore, and manufactured products became a common sight on the Rhine. The river's economic significance extended far beyond its industrial heartland. It became a vital link in a vast transportation network, connecting the industrial centers of Germany, France, and the Netherlands to the seaports of Rotterdam and Amsterdam. Goods manufactured along the Rhine found their way to markets all over the world. The economic prosperity brought about by the Rhine's industrialization came at a price. As the 20th century progressed, the environmental consequences of the Rhine's industrial boom became impossible to ignore. The river, once a source of life and beauty, was choking on pollution. Fish died off in droves, unable to survive in the increasingly toxic waters. Public outcry over the Rhine's deteriorating condition grew louder. People who lived along its banks, once proud of the river's industrial might, were now confronted with its devastating impact. Faced with mounting pressure, governments and industries along the Rhine realized the urgent need for action. International agreements were signed, committing to reducing pollution and restoring the river's health. Strict regulations were imposed on industries, limiting the amount of waste they could discharge into the Rhine. The fight to clean up the Rhine was long and arduous, requiring significant investment and a change in mindset. Wastewater treatment plants were built along the river, treating industrial effluent before it reached the water. Industries were encouraged, and in some cases forced, to adopt cleaner production methods. Today, the Rhine River stands as a testament to the power of collective action and the possibility of ecological recovery. While still a vital industrial artery, the Rhine is no longer the heavily polluted waterway it once was. The river's water quality has improved significantly, with many stretches once again teeming with fish and other aquatic life. The Rhine's ecological revival is a result of decades of effort and investment. International cooperation, strict regulations, and technological advancements have all played a crucial role in bringing the river back from the brink. The Rhine today represents a delicate balancing act between industrial activity and environmental protection. Industries along the river continue to rely on its waters for transportation and other purposes, but they do so with a greater awareness of their environmental responsibilities. The focus has shifted towards sustainable practices, ensuring that the Rhine's economic importance does not come at the expense of its ecological health. The Rhine's journey from an industrial sewer to a recovering ecosystem is a remarkable story of human resilience and the power of international cooperation. The Rhine River isn't just a waterway, it's a tapestry woven with legends, lore, and breathtaking landscapes. This stretch, known as the Romantic Rhine, has captivated poets, artists, and dreamers for centuries. The river carves its way through steep, vine-clad hills crowned with medieval castles, each turn revealing a scene straight out of a fairy tale. One of the most iconic sights along the Romantic Rhine is the Lorelei Rock. This towering slate rock, rising dramatically from the river's depths, is shrouded in legend. It's said that a beautiful maiden named Lorelei, heartbroken by her lover's betrayal, lured sailors to their doom with her enchanting voice. Whether true or not, the legend adds another layer of mystique to this already evocative landscape. The Rhine Valley is also known for its charming villages and towns that cling to the riverbanks. These picturesque settlements, with their half-timbered houses, cobblestone streets, and flower-filled window boxes, exude a timeless charm. Each town boasts its own unique character and history, from the winemaking center of Rudesheim to the medieval fortifications of Koblenz. The Rhine River's beauty and mystique have long captivated the artistic soul, inspiring countless works of art, music, and literature. Painters, poets, and composers have all sought to capture the essence of this majestic river. The Romantic period, in particular, saw the Rhine elevated to a symbol of German identity and national pride. Painters like Caspar David Friedrich and William Turner immortalized the Rhine's dramatic landscapes in their works. Their paintings evoked a sense of awe and wonder, transporting viewers to a realm where nature and history intertwined. Composers, too, were drawn to the Rhine's allure. Richard Wagner's epic opera cycle, The Ring of the Nibelung, draws heavily on Rhine mythology. The opera's most famous passage, The Ride of the Valkyries, conjures images of the Rhine's turbulent waters and the mythical creatures said to inhabit its depths. Poets like Heinrich Heine and Clemens Brentano found inspiration in the Rhine's lyrical beauty and its rich tapestry of legends. The Rhine River isn't just a sight to behold, it's an experience that engages all the senses. Whether you choose to cruise along its waters, cycle along its banks, or hike through its vineyards, the Rhine offers a journey of discovery that stays with you long after you've said goodbye. One of the best ways to experience the Rhine is by river cruise. Numerous companies offer cruises ranging from a few hours to several days, allowing you to witness the river's changing scenery at a leisurely pace. As you glide along the water, you'll pass by medieval castles perched on hilltops, charming villages nestled in valleys, and terraced vineyards that seem to stretch as far as the eye can see. For the more active traveler, cycling along the Rhine is a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the region's beauty. Well-maintained bike paths follow the river's course, offering stunning views and the chance to explore at your own pace. Stop at local wineries to sample the region's renowned Riesling wines, visit historic sites, or simply enjoy a picnic lunch while soaking up the scenery. If you prefer to explore on foot, numerous hiking trails wind their way through the hills and forests that flank the Rhine. The Rhine River is a testament to the enduring power of nature and its profound influence on human civilization. For millennia, this majestic river has served as a vital artery, connecting people, cultures, and economies across the heart of Europe. We've journeyed from its glacial source in the Swiss Alps, through verdant valleys and bustling industrial centers, to its final destination at the vast North Sea. The Rhine's story is etched in the stones of Roman fortifications, echoed in the halls of medieval castles, and woven into the fabric of countless works of art and literature. It's a story of conquest and commerce, of conflict and cooperation, of industrial might and ecological renewal. The Rhine has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the birth of nations, and the enduring spirit of human endeavor. Today, the Rhine stands as a symbol of unity and interconnectedness. Its waters flow through the heart of Europe, transcending political boundaries and reminding us of our shared heritage. It's a vital waterway that continues to power industries, transport goods, and connect people across borders. Yet it's also a place of immense beauty and cultural significance, a source of inspiration for artists, dreamers, and travelers from all walks of life. As we've explored the Rhine's many facets, we've uncovered a river that's much more than just a body of water. It's a living testament to the enduring power of nature to shape our world and inspire our imagination. The Rhine's legacy is a reminder that we are all connected, not just by rivers and waterways, but by the shared history and destiny of humanity.